This is the second time that I have seen a post similar to this, talking about how Smile 3 is currently in development and the buzz surrounding it is definitely real because I was checking their responses to the original post down here, and this person suggested a title that I think is pretty clever, and it basically reads Smile 3 The Grinning Plague. Now, I have a title that's a little bit shorter, but I still think it's just as clever. And what I was thinking is Smile 3 Evil Grin, because if you watch the first two movies, that's basically what you're seeing before you get the smile curse. So, Smile 3 Evil Grin. Let me know what you guys think, or if you like this one better. Now, originally, I had wanted Sky Riley's mom, Elizabeth, and perhaps her assistant Joshua to get the curse next. And then maybe somehow tie it all back to the beginning or give us an origin story of where this smile demon came from. But then I saw this post right here, and someone named Isaiah makes a really clever suggestion. People want Smile 3 to be the origin of the entity or to be the one to kill the entity. I think we should do neither and do a 28 days later and create an apocalyptic saga. Now, for anyone unfamiliar, 28 Days Later is an old movie dating back to 2002, and it's basically about a group of misguided animal rights activists who free a caged chimp infected with the rage virus from a medical research lab. When London bike courier Jim, played by Cillian Murphy, wakes up from a coma a month after, he finds his city all but deserted. On the run from the zombie-like victims of the rage, Jim stumbles upon a group of survivors, including Selena and cab driver Frank, and joins them on a perilous journey to what he hopes will be safety. Now, this right here, I had to kind of shrink down this screenshot because it was way too big. But this user, Slasher Dreams, basically expands upon that simple plot line of going a 28 days later route. And they said when Smile 3 opens with a series of time-lapsing news broadcastings showing the world going to hell as people suffer in waves of mass hallucinations and self-inflicted fatalities, and people struggle to get into isolation as people already infected by the curse try to put an end to it, leading to factions of people who hunt down those infected before it can spread, giving us a protagonist who starts in one of these groups but is soon infected and has to fight for survival against both the smiling entity and their former hunters. Cinema. Now, keeping all of that in mind, should they go the route of a 28 Days Later theme? This title here that someone made up makes a lot more sense. Because if you think about it, the smile demon is like a parasite that infects someone through their mind. And the more trauma they have, the worse it gets, and the more powerful it gets. So, referring to the movie as a grinning plague is, like that other person said, absolute cinema. And if Paramount doesn't take this idea, then I'll be interested to see what direction they go in. But considering where we left off in Smile 2, where we had a whole crowd of like 50,000 people getting the curse, it'll be a perfect segue to really take this thing global and to make the franchise even bigger than it already is. At least that's what I think. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments and what direction should they go in, if not a 28 Days Later theme.